Hey guys, I'm Marta Geek. In this video, I'm going to be playing for the first time Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna The Golden Country. Now, this is a prequel to the Xenoblade 2 Chronicles that came out last year. And I didn't get to play this, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up because first, it was cheap for me. It was like around $18 with discounts that I have. And also, I finished like almost all my games on the Switch, and I wanted to play something nice. And I know this game has been getting a lot of good reviews. This is how it looks in the front. Of course, it says an all-new prequel story. Over here in the back, it says, "I'll keep you safe always," blah, blah, blah. Here you have that. Here you have that world, battle, showing you the battle, the world, and all that. Let's go ahead and unwrap this. And there you go. Okay, so there's a code here. So it says, if you already own Xenoblade Chronicles 2, enter the download code below, and then to receive pack 1 and 4 of Chronicle Expansion 2. So if you want to get that code, whoever's lucky enough to be the first one to use it, go ahead and use it. I don't think I'm going to be using it. And basically that's it. Here there's some art in the back. Look at that. Nice. So let's go ahead and try the game now. Let's see if it actually has an update. And most likely it does, because games like this that are like huge RPG games, most of the times they do have updates from day one. So yes, there is an update available. Let's see how long it's going to take. Nah, it's a very small update. So that's cool. Let's go and wait for it. Okay, so here we have the game loaded up already. It says Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, blah, blah, blah. Press any button. Here in options, you got adjust camera settings, sound settings, display settings, game settings, sound settings. You got display settings here, adjust the brightness. And you got game setting, normal, auto battle, disabled. Automate special button challenge is disabled. Enemy aggression enabled. Autosave function is disabled. Let's go ahead and enable that. Yeah, autosave. And over here you got camera settings. There you go. Auto camera response speed. I'll guess I'll adjust these when I actually get to start playing the game. That way I can see what am I. Well, how's the gameplay. And you got easy and normal. It's going to start normal. It says you can change the difficulty settings anytime. Okay, like I said before, this is basically a prequel to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I remember I actually played Xenoblade Chronicle 2 last year when it came out. I didn't get to finish it or play it, not even halfway of the game, because I was not attached to this universe, to the characters, and I didn't really care about the characters or the story, but I did like the gameplay. But now, since this is a prequel and these are new characters that didn't come out on this part 2, I heard it's around 20 hours. So I think I'm gonna enjoy this one a little bit more, because the characters, I'm not attached to them, and this is a game basically a prequel to that. So I think I'm going to like this game a little bit more. So here it is, loading up. Very cool intro there. Nice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and edit the cutscene. That way we could go straight to gameplay, because I know that these games actually have huge cutscenes.
Laura, can you smell it? Huh.
Oh, yeah.
It stinks like...
Like what? Holy crap.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yep.
It's driving them crazy.
Damn, so let's go ahead and start right away. Okay, so here we are. Approach an enemy with R to target them. With any enemy targeted, press A to draw weapons. A character with their weapons drawn will auto attack. Okay, so it said use.
These guys should be no problem. They'll regret this.
Okay, it says with every auto attack, art gauges will fill up over here slightly. This is called art recharge. With the gauge full, press the corresponding button. Okay.
I feel you.
Okay, so okay. Nice. Okay.
Catch. I feel you.
You read my mind.
Catch.
It bounced.
I feel unstoppable.
Time for one last push.
There you go. Nice. In battle, a team is split between Vanguard and rear guard position. The characters in the Vanguard is the attacker, while the rear guard plays support. You, as the player, directly controls the Vanguard. The rear guard will attack to provide buff automatically. Okay.
Heal while there's time.
I'm fine. Just fine.
Nice. Okay, once the rear guard gauge fills up in battle, you can press up or down here to perform a Vanguard maneuver called Vanguard switch. Okay. When you trigger a Vanguard switch, the rear guard will move up to trade places. Okay. Okay. So I could go like that and it switches.
Try this on for size.
Nice. And I could use a different kind of attack. Okay.
Joke.
Nice.
I will go stronger.
Give me a chance too.
Chill stroke.
Okay, so if I press right here, it switches between both characters, one from another. That's cool. Okay, I got more stuff to collect here. A special is a move that uses cooperation between the team members to great effects. Using art will in turn charge the special gauge. This is called the special recharge. When the gauge is full, which gauge? You can press A to use the special. Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's full. Nice. Okay, I guess I was supposed to press some kind of button there, which I totally missed. I'm gonna switch again. Okay. Okay, I gotta say, it does feel different, the controls, from the first Xenoblade that I played, which was Xenoblade 2 last year. Because I don't remember being able to switch between characters like this. See right there? Boom. They both have different kind of attacks when you switch between them. But before you switch, you actually have to wait for this to charge. Says, but okay, special, okay, got it. Okay, when using a special, show challenge button, pop on the screen.
I need your help here, Jin.
There you go, B. Nice. There you go. Ooh, really cool. That was pretty cool. So, like you see, it's all there. The first mission is basically a tutorial, letting you know how the game is actually played. The controls are a little bit different from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. A little bit different. I think they feel a little bit better.
Thank you, Jin.
But of course, I have to play the game a lot more so I could get familiarized with the controls, because it was for me it was a long time I played Xenoblade 2, and
But it leaves us wide open.
I don't remember actually the laws about the art and the blades and all that, because it's not your typical fighting RPG game or action RPG game.
I'll keep you safe.
But I gotta say, the cutscenes, they look super, super, super impressive. Super impressive, the cutscenes.
You still remember that?
Look at that.
I've thought about it. Every day for these 17 years. I'll never forget it. The day you set
Nice.
me free from a life of misery.
So, of course, I'm going to be editing the video again a little bit, because these games have a lot of cutscenes. And I just want you guys to appreciate the fighting mechanics a little bit more than the cutscenes. Okay, the number above each marker gives the distance to that objective. Also, if the objective is located down below, you'll see an arrow pointing down, up or down, pointing up or down. Okay, says the arrow is pointing to the environmental info. This gives you the name of your current area, okay, as well as the weather and the time. So you got the weather and the time right there. Okay, and over here you got the minimap, gives you an idea of what's around you. Pressing L will change the zoom inside. Okay, so if I press L, okay. Lastly, your current objectives window. This explains what Laura and Co should be doing right now. Okay, so finally, here is your objectives. You see there. Very cool. Says find your way out of the Lasaria woodlands. Here you got the map right there. If I click like that, oh, it zooms into the map. Look at that. Holy crap. Nice. So right now you see the map, the little logo right there. You can see the map like that. You can zoom in a little bit more. You can make it disappear. So if you don't want to see the map right there, the little radar, now you see the radar. There you go. Okay, Lasaria Wood, where you are right now, is a special kind of area known as landmark, or as the features of area, location, landmark, and secret areas. You can instantly travel to any previously discovered landmark or secret area from the skip. Okay. Okay, so we can actually travel to these places
Spoiling
again.
for a fight. Happy to oblige.
So let's go ahead and fight this again, because I want to get used to the controls when it comes to this game. Okay, so I can move the camera around when I'm fighting. I can use a special attack like that. These are the arts. Of course, you have to let it reload. I'm gonna switch. There you go. I like that.
Chill stroke.
There you go. So when these arts right here reload, then you can use it.
Yes, this should do nicely. More honed with chill stroke.
There you go. I can swap again. What's cool is that when it swaps, it actually does an attack right there too. Okay, there you go. So I got some stuff there I collected. Can we attack this sucker? Now keep in mind, sometimes I know that sometimes some enemies have like a number in the top. That's the level that they are. For example, this one is level 2. So if you're like level 2 and the opponent is like level 10, it's gonna be almost impossible to beat that character. There you go. Ooh, there you go. Ooh, nice.
Overconfidence leads to carelessness.
Nice. Okay, let's collect all this. Nice. That was pretty cool. Wow, I gotta say, this looks really damn good. I really like it. Okay. So right now, of course, I'm doing all these fight matches because I'm just getting started to learn the controls. Sometimes, yes, you can avoid them. Not sometimes. You always can avoid your enemies.
Take this. Try this on for size.
There you go.
I like the way this is going.
Yes, this should do nicely. I will grow stronger still.
There you go. Just gonna collect these stuff.
Watch my
Boom.
back.
I feel unstoppable.
Time for one last push. Close the door.
Nice. That was pretty damn cool. So now that I collect this whole bunch of stuff there, let's see something here. You got characters. Here in characters, you got Laura and Jin. I could click right there. I think I can actually upgrade the characters here, right? Okay, look at that. So these are the things. Stefan Art.
Watch for this
Stefan
one later.
Art leveled up. Okay, cool. Over here, you got this right here. This is the lets you upgrade your character as well. Right now, I can't do that. I can't unlock that yet. Same thing goes with him.
This power is
There you
for
go.
you.
Oh, insufficient. I used it over there. That is so cool. So you got quest log, items. There, the things you've been collecting. Shell cameo. Increases HP. Nice. Okay. Really cool. Over here, you can tap right there again. And you got the save, change time, and tips, options. Cool. So let's go and fight this sucker right here. Okay, let's go and do that again.
I think we've been spotted.
Nice.
Open door.
My senses are heightened.
Yeah, we got this.
There you go. Holy crap. There you go. Come on.
It's my turn.
Try this on the side. Take this.
Try harder.
There you go. Come on.
No blast.
Green team confirmed.
Wield chill stroke.
Take this.
Hail strike.
Nice.
I wish the battle could have been avoided.
But that's war for you. I
That's
suppose.
cool. That is so cool. I gotta say, I'm really liking it so far. Let's go keep on going ahead. And it also looks good. It also looks really, really damn cool. Look at that.
What happened?
Okay, so here we got another cool cutscene for the game.
Survivor.
Yeah. You gotta say, the controls actually look pretty damn good. Really good, really good. And it looks really gorgeous on the Nintendo Switch screen in portable mode. Kind of sad that I didn't pick up this game earlier, because most likely this would have made my top 10 game of the year. I could tell it. I could tell by just playing the first couple minutes
Promise.
that this could have been one of my best games of the year. Wow. So guys, the video is actually getting long, and I didn't want it to get that long.
You can.
Here, I'll upload a huge video, but I am gonna upload later on, if not today, tomorrow, and a video in TV mode. That way you guys can enjoy a little bit more the
And
action,
family?
how it looks also in TV mode, because
Should we go back?
here in portable mode, the game does look impressive. Look at that. It looks really, really, really cool.
Oh, right. I'm Laura.
You know, and I think if you're new to the Xenoblade Chronicles, franchise, I think this is a very good place to start. And if you really, really, really like this, you could just go ahead and pick up later on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is the sequel to this game, because this game is basically a prequel to that game.
To be your new family.
But this game actually has the controls improved. They did twitch a little bit how you control your characters and your attacks. They did change it a little bit. And I heard that this game is around 20 to 12 14 hours depending on how you play it, because remember, it's also like an open world game, and you can start exploring different kind of places, and you can do like side missions. So depending on how you play the game, you could have like 20-25 hours of gameplay, or if you're attacking just the missions, you could do it like in 12 hours or 13 hours, who knows. But it looks impressive, looks really nice. So thanks for watching this video. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.